Good morning, everyone. It's Arthur Prescott with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Georgia Properties, here on Lake Lanier. Today, I wanted to take a look at residential waterfront lot sales from 2018, last year. Just kind of wanted to do a quick comparative market analysis to see what had sold and what the average prices were and some of the details. So I thought that some of you folks out there might like to follow along. This is a comparative market analysis summary that I've put together using the FMLS service. This is the basic date that it was done was January 8th, and you can see here a list of all of the sales that occurred in 2018. Once again, these charts spell out the criteria. These are residential developed lots, sold status for the year 2018. Obviously, their pricing had to be more than $0. They're waterfront on Lake Lanier. So as we jump to the bottom of this in the summary page, the main thing that I like to look at is obviously the number of properties that sold, which is 38. And I like to look at this line right here, which is the average value for all of the properties. It may be better to look at it here, but you see 38 properties sold. The average size of these properties was 0.95 acre. This is the original list price, the average original list price of the properties that sold, $186,558. So that's a little less than actually what I was anticipating, so I was a little surprised by that. This number here in this column shows the average list price after any price reductions were taken by the seller in their marketing of the property. And then moving on, this column here shows the average closing costs paid by the seller in the sale of the property. The final number here, very important, is the actual average sales price of these properties, and that came in at $162,222. It represented 85.17% of the original list price. So in general, you can say that these properties sold for a discount of 15% off of the original average list price. So that gives you a ballpark on what you could expect in the purchase of a property. Not all of them are this way. You know, if it's a hot property, if it's a really great property, there might not be any discounting at all. And then if they sell quickly, there might be no discounting. But this is just an average value for the properties that sold. And then this is very important to point out here. This last number, total days on market, came in at 237 days. That is obviously a bit more extended than what it would take to sell a home out here on Lake Lanier. Again, this is an average, and these values sort of represent the averages that we saw in 2018. So if you have any questions about this, please feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email. We're going to post this data up on our blog, and you'll have all our contact information and everything there. Thanks for following along with us on this market summary. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. This is Arthur Prescott, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services on Lake Lanier. We'll see you next time.